Deep in the Amazon, ancient stories slither through generations, warnings, not just tales. These are the whispered legends that echo beneath the emerald canopy, carried by the wind and the water, shaping the very soul of the jungle. Here, every shadow and every ripple might conceal a secret, and every silence is heavy with meaning. The locals speak of Yakumama, the mother of the water, a serpent so massive it can swallow a canoe whole. Her presence is felt in the trembling of the river banks, and the hush that falls over the forest at dusk. To the people who call this place home, Yakumama is not just a myth, but a force of nature, an ancient guardian, both feared and respected. Its hypnotic gaze is said to lure travelers into the river's depths, never to return. Some say the water itself comes alive when Yakumama stirs, swirling with unseen currents and strange lights. Fishermen tell of nights when the river glows, and the air grows thick with an unspoken warning. For outsiders, these are superstitions, stories to pass the time or frighten children. But for the villagers, these tales are woven into daily life, shaping rituals and guiding where they dare to travel. Around the fire, elders recount encounters and close calls, their voices low and eyes watchful. For those who live here, Yakumama is a real presence, felt in the sudden silence, the ripple on still water, the sense of being watched. The jungle itself seems to hold its breath when she is near, and even the bravest hunters hesitate before crossing certain stretches of river. Across the basin, it's called many names: Boitata, the fiery serpent, or the green Kraken, a modern twist on an ancient terror. Each name reflects a different face of the same legend, shaped by the fears and hopes of countless generations. Even today, new stories are born as explorers and scientists try to explain the unexplainable. Explorers have returned with tales of giant snakeskins and fleeting glimpses of something immense vanishing into black water. Some bring back evidence, scales the size of a man's hand, or photographs of enormous tracks pressed into the muddy banks. Yet, the truth always seems to slip away, just out of reach. The green Kraken became a symbol of the Amazon's unconquerable spirit. It represents the wildness that cannot be tamed, the mysteries that endure despite centuries of exploration. For many, it is a reminder that the jungle still holds secrets, waiting for those brave enough to seek them. Today, we follow those whispers, not just searching for a snake, but chasing a legend. We listen to the stories, study the signs, and venture deeper into the unknown, hoping to glimpse the truth behind the myth. Each step brings us closer to understanding the power and allure of the Yakumama. Our journey, to find the real king of the Amazon, the green anaconda. In the heart of this vast wilderness, we seek not only a creature of flesh and scale, but the living spirit of the river itself. Legends claim the Yakumama, the so-called mother of the waters, is 100 feet long, a serpent so massive it could swallow boats whole and create whirlpools with a flick of its tail. These stories have echoed through Amazonian villages for generations, fueling imaginations and inspiring awe, and sometimes fear of what might be lurking beneath the surface. But even without the exaggerations of legend, the real green anaconda is a creature of astonishing proportions and power, deserving of its own place in the pantheon of natural wonders. The green anaconda, known scientifically as Eunectes murinus, holds the title of the world's heaviest snake. While males are impressive, it's the females that truly astound. Some can exceed 20 feet in length and tip the scales at over 500 pounds. That's heavier than a grand piano, and longer than most cars. Imagine encountering a snake as long as a delivery truck, its body thicker than a telephone pole. Its sheer size alone is enough to stop you in your tracks, but its strength is even more formidable. As a constrictor, the anaconda doesn't rely on venom. Instead, it kills with raw muscle, wrapping its powerful coils around prey like capybaras, deer and even caimans, squeezing tighter with every breath the animal takes, until the struggle is over. Few creatures in the Amazon can escape its grip. Its aquatic lifestyle gives it a unique advantage. With eyes and nostrils positioned on top of its head, the anaconda can remain almost completely submerged, invisible to both prey and predator, while still breathing and watching the world above the waterline. Camouflaged among tangled roots and floating plants, the anaconda becomes a living shadow, waiting patiently for the perfect moment to strike. Its olive-green skin, patterned with dark blotches, blends seamlessly with the murky waters and dense vegetation. In this watery world, the anaconda reigns supreme. It doesn't need to be a monster of myth to inspire terror and respect. It's the undisputed apex predator of its domain, feared by nearly every animal that shares its habitat. Our goal isn't to debunk the legends that have grown around this snake, but to celebrate the real animal that inspired them. The truth, as it turns out, is just as fascinating as the fiction. By understanding the true nature of the green anaconda, we gain a deeper appreciation for the Amazon's wild beauty and the incredible creatures that call it home. The anaconda is a living symbol of the rainforest's power and mystery. The green kraken is real, and in many ways, it's even more impressive than any myth. Its story is one of strength, survival, and the enduring wonder of the natural world. Our search for the green kraken leads us to Guyana's remote swamps, a kingdom of blackwater rivers and dense jungle. Our mission: find and document the lives of these giant snakes, especially the legendary females. The dangers are real. Piranhas, electric eels, and jaguars all call this place home. Our team blends modern science with traditional wisdom, but our greatest asset is our local guides. They read the river's signs, spot the faintest trace of an anaconda, and keep us safe. Our base camp is a humble outpost on the river's edge, launching point for daily excursions. We seek a true queen of the swamp, over 20 feet long, hundreds of pounds. Patience, skill, and luck will be needed. The search for the green kraken has begun. In the heart of the jungle, we bring cutting-edge technology, drones and thermal cameras, hoping to spot the elusive anaconda from above. The dense canopy stretches endlessly, a living maze where even the largest creatures can vanish in an instant. Our equipment gives us a new perspective, letting us see what the naked eye cannot, and offering a glimmer of hope in this vast green wilderness. Drones soar overhead, scanning for hidden lagoons and sunlit sandbanks, prime real estate for anacondas. These remote spots, often untouched by humans, are where the green kraken might bask or hunt. From above, we can trace the winding rivers and spot subtle disturbances in the water, searching for any sign of movement. Thermal imaging lets us search during the cool hours of dawn and dusk, when the jungle is quiet and shadows are long. But the rainforest is full of tricks. Sun-baked rocks and fallen logs often mimic the heat signatures we're looking for, leading us on wild goose chases through tangled undergrowth. Technology narrows our search, but the anaconda is a master of concealment, able to vanish beneath murky water or slip silently under tangled roots. Even with all our gadgets, the green kraken remains a shadow, always just out of reach. Nature humbles us at every turn. The green kraken won't be found by gadgets alone. The jungle is a living, breathing entity, and it guards its secrets well. Our technology, impressive as it is, can only take us so far. Still, our tech is invaluable for mapping the habitat and piecing together how these giants use their world. Each scan, each data point, helps us build a clearer picture of the anaconda's secretive life, revealing patterns invisible from the ground. But to truly succeed, we must blend modern tools with ancient knowledge. The wisdom of those who have lived alongside these rivers for generations is just as vital as any drone or camera. The jungle teaches us patience. It reminds us to listen as well as look, to tune in to the subtle sounds and rhythms that technology can't always detect. Technology is just one piece of the puzzle. True discovery comes from combining innovation with respect for the land and its stories. To find the green kraken, we must learn from those who know the river best, blending the old with the new, and letting the jungle itself guide our search. After days of tech-driven searching, we turn to our local guides, men like Kensley and Michael, whose knowledge runs deeper than any map. They teach us to spot anaconda signs, broken branches, wide tracks in the mud, flattened reeds where a giant basked, a faint slick on the water, a musky scent. These are clues invisible to outsiders. Tracking is slow, patient work, blending science, art, and intuition. Our guides read the swamp's story in every bent reed and ripple. Their wisdom brings us closer to our goal than any drone. We learn to see the world through their eyes, understanding the swamp as a living archive. By following these ancient footprints, we become part of the green kraken's world. The legend is alive in every sign we find. The green anaconda is a creature of extremes, especially in its biology. Females are true giants, often twice the size of males, a difference tied to their role as mothers. After a huge meal, anacondas can go months without eating, digesting slowly in the sun. When ready to mate, a female releases pheromones, drawing males from miles away. This leads to the breeding ball, a writhing mass of snakes, with males competing for the giant female. Anacondas give birth to live young, not eggs. A strategy that boosts survival. Dozens of baby anacondas are born ready to hunt, though many will fall to predators. The female is not just a predator, but the matriarch of the swamp, ensuring her dynasty continues. The green kraken's power is not just in size, but in survival. Guided by our experts, we finally witness a spectacle few have seen, a breeding ball. In a hidden lagoon, a colossal female is at the center, surrounded by smaller males vying for her. The mass of snakes moves as one, a living sculpture of instinct and endurance. The competition is intense, but gentle. No fighting, just a slow-motion dance. Males use vestigial spurs to stimulate the female, each hoping to win her favor. We watch for hours, mesmerized by this primal ritual. It's a rare glimpse into the private life of the green kraken. Here, the legend is real, alive, complex, and awe-inspiring. Weeks later, tracking the giant female, we notice her behavior change. She's reclusive, swollen with young. We set up a discreet post, hoping to witness a miracle. One humid afternoon, she begins to writhe, giving birth to live young. Tiny anacondas emerge, each a perfect miniature of their mother, immediately swimming off to hide. Over 24 are born, instantly independent and vulnerable to predators. The mother offers no care. Her role is done. It's a stark, beautiful cycle. Life and survival in the Amazon. Watching this exhausted matriarch, we see the true heart of the ecosystem. She is the real green kraken, a creator, not a monster. Her legacy now swims in the murky waters, a testament to endurance. Our expedition ends, but the Amazon's images linger. We came seeking a legend and found the real green anaconda, powerful, complex, and beautiful. Its size and secrecy inspire myth, but reality is even more impressive. The anaconda thrives where few large animals do. A symbol of the wild's resilience. Technology helped, but ancient wisdom led us to the heart of the jungle. The green kraken is the Amazon's spirit, mysterious, untamed, and vital. Its continued existence is crucial to this ecosystem and a symbol of wildness worth protecting. Long live the green kraken, the true monarch of the Amazon.